Bubble.io tutorial for beginners. How to make an app in 10 minutes. Hello guys, in today's video, I will be showing you how to use the Bubble.io app maker or of course general like application creator in of course under or in basically 10 minutes. So we will just of course use this app and of course this program in general, which is basically like a drag and drop app creator system. And of course it basically takes out the whole coding out of the equation, which is what actually enables us to generally use and make an app with this. As you can see, like even the website is really like integrated with everything. And of course I will just say get started. I'm trying to like generally show how of course everything works from a visual standpoint of a new like user. I will say log in with Google, choose one of my accounts. You can do, however, you can use your email, you can use your Google account, doesn't matter. I will just use my Google account because it is much easier and I'm a Google user myself. What brings you to Bubble? Of course, we want to build. Like I want to build an app for myself. I'm not how comfortable are you learning new technology? I thought it was about coding for a second. I'm pretty comfortable like with learning the new technology. And where are you with your project? I'm planning. Like I have the rough ideas, but I'm generally trying to work things out. Where did you hear about Bubble? I heard about it in search engines. But of course, technically, if you guys are watching this video, it means you have heard about it in, of course, YouTube. So you can like choose different stuff depending on your experience. We will now bring our app idea to life. So I will describe my app. It's a, of course, news app, like a website. And of course, this is like provided by AI. It will just like add some extra features for us. I will just say start building, and of course, we'll see what it creates. After you start the creation process, of course, it even like asks you for this. Like you can just use the trial. You can like try the premium version. I'm not gonna activate any trials right now because I'm kind of forgetful about those. But now, for now, it will create us something basic. And of course, now we will be able to, of course, just go ahead and edit the app we have. Now I'm gonna go on. And of course, as you can see, guys, the app is actually set up. Like there's already an app that's generally built. And of course, we will go on and like do the edits, like look around how it works, what can we change, and we're gonna go over those. If you go to the left side here, you can like actually see the app, like here. We already have an app. Or you can go to the build guides. As you can see, I can just click this button and launch the editor. But before we of course just go inside the app itself, you can like see there are like build guides for everything, like easy ones, moderate ones, like for ad management, sharing, notifications, profiles. These are all important stuff we do not see in, of course, like we don't like think about them that much, but having them in apps is so crucial for the everyday user. So I'm just gonna like go ahead and click on the edit app button. Like this launches the editor. And when I click on it, they will be loading up my app. And from here, of course, first of all, I will be able to upload my favicon. If I click on this, I will be able to put a picture there. They're gonna upload my picture because this is how it looks in a browser tab. Like as you can see, guys, like Bubble.io has like a B with a dot, and of course mine will have this. Enter your application name, the news, because we should have the. As you can see, it's like right here. I will say next step. Set your default font. We can have Open Sans, we can have Arial, but like it doesn't look good. We can have different sans versions. We can have serif. We can have Ubuntu, which is something I like depending on the website type. But of course, I'm not gonna like waste too much time here because I want to show you guys the other features. So I'm just gonna take one of the cool ones. Since this is supposed to be like a news website, like you can go a little buck wild on the choices, the of course design choices you take. So I'm gonna maybe take Amarante because it looks cool. I will say next step. Now we have to get our default colors. If I of course see like text, surface, background, destructive is this one, success, and alert, I will be able to change every color. I want to make it maybe lighter, maybe an entirely different tone. Like I like those buttons like generally yellowish. But of course yellow does not work with this kind of login screen. So let's go with something darkish, something more purple, because I like purple. And of course now we have our primary contrast. Now, if you go for a darker tone, I would say just go black. But of course, for readability purposes, we're gonna go with white. Then you can choose your text. Make sure it's like readable all around. The surface, as you can see, like when you change everything, you will see how they change the backgrounds. So you can like mismatch and like change and see how everything works. For destructive, I think these are just like universal, so I'm not even gonna change those. And now, of course, do you want to add plugins to your application? I'm gonna skip this one for now because I don't want to like try that much. And of course now, set the page to column layout. Of course, this is to make it adaptable for mobile screens. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go from here. I'm gonna have a header like this. I have one of my headers already. I want my bottom or middle part to be like this. And maybe some even value props and some footers, like this footer is nice. Of course, whenever you touch something, it will take one of them and like make them editable. You can then preview your app. We're gonna preview that later. As you can see, when you take this one like this, there's like a group container and everything. So, I kind of did it too much. And now it has changed shape. If I don't like it, I will just go back because I like this design a lot. And of course, I can just change that shape through here and I can put whatever I want actually. That was not a PNG. I need a PNG. So if I actually use a PNG for that or a JPEG, it will actually change. So I can put something basic like this, maybe something my sibling drew. So you can do whatever you want. And of course, from here, you'll be able to change the text. And of course, when I close it, then I go preview. I will be able to see the changes I have made. This will be the website's look. And of course, I'm gonna say like normal. There's like a debugger feature. And of course, the more changes you do, the different it will look. And of course, I'm sure you guys will be able to use these layers. These are basically the layers to make sure everything works proper. That is generally it, and I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, don't forget to give us a like and maybe even subscribe to our channel. But in any other case, I hope to see you guys in the next video as well. Have a great day and goodbye.